Welcome to Truth, Money, and Freedom. Today is Wednesday, May 29th, 2019. Hey gang, this is an interesting story here. Assange is reported gravely ill and hardly anyone's talking about it. In fact, I wouldn't have caught this story if it weren't for Ellie, 1978, who put up a story about this earlier today. I missed this because I was at work, but I'd like to talk about this because this is actually really important. There has been, first of all, he's basically in a state where he can't even hold a conversation, according to the report here. His lawyer said that Assange's health situation on Friday is such that it was not possible to conduct a normal conversation with him. This is why this is concerning to me. For whatever reason, Assange is holding his tongue on who gave him the DNC emails. Now, I've said before on previous podcasts, it's very important that he come forward with that information because he is a dead man walking. And that doesn't give me any pleasure to say that because I think this man has done a lot of good. And I know that a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but I have very specific reasons for it. Guys, this man literally could take down the human trafficking child pedophile rings. This one single man right here, Julian Assange, can do it. And all it takes is to find out where the DNC emails came from. And if he tells, in fact, he needs to tell people right now because they're going to kill him. This man will not be allowed to live. He will take down the Clintons. He'll take down the Bushes. He'll take down a lot of people that are involved in human trafficking. A lot of politicians, a lot of judges will fall. And all it takes is for him to say Seth Rich gave him that information. They'll open up an investigation into the death of Seth Rich, and they'll find out that either Debbie Wasserman Schultz or Hillary Clinton ordered the murder of Seth Rich. And then they can begin their investigation on why. That's how much power this man has. I don't think they're going to let him live. I mean, I'm going to pray really hard for this man, and I'm going to ask you all to pray for him as well. But he had to know that literally he is worth a lot more dead than he is alive to the human trafficking system. That's politicians all over the world. Believe me, it's not just in America. It's everywhere. And this man has the ability, the potential to take down, or at least get rid of the head of the snake. And I believe that's probably the Clintons and possibly the Bushes as well. And if you want me to go through why I think those two families are deeply involved in it, we can do that in another podcast. I'm already being persecuted quite heavily by YouTube. And it's getting a lot worse very late. It just started 2 days ago, gang. It's getting really, really tough for me to actually, they're destroying my view counts. And they do it every night. And then also on top of that, they've also taken away my analytics from me. Because every video I upload now, they say is a private video, which it is not. It's public. And there's no way to change it from what they say is private to public. So I can't get the analytical data on any new videos since I did the video on we don't need government to build a wall. And these kinds of videos I know really upsets YouTube. They have a very, very communist slant to them. So, and I'm on the opposite end of the political spectrum from them. I want as much freedom as possible for the people. YouTube and I kind of clash. But I'm just telling you the truth here about this Julian Assange story. Don't let the media say it's about Chelsea Manning. Don't let them say it's about, soldiers laughing while they're killing, innocent people in Iraq. That is not what this is about. This is about where those DNC emails came from. Who gave them to Julian Assange? That's what this is about. Because literally it's going to come down to Seth Rich, and then they're going to have to undo the whitewash they did on the investigation of his murder. Because they said it was a mugging that went wrong. He was not mugged. He was executed. And he was executed, shot in the back of the head. And this was, and the Washington, D.C. made a mess of it. This was a hit. And it was ordered by either Hillary Clinton or Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Any one of those two that are connected to the death of Seth Rich will start unraveling the pedophile network, which will take down the Clintons and the Bushes. And many, 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 many others. Not just those two. But like I said, it's important to get the head of the snake. And that goes up to the Rothschilds as well. That's how important this man is. You guys may think he's a joke. You guys may think that, he's against the national interests of, most countries. That's this man, this single man here, Julian Assange, can actually give us the information that can take down the human trafficking around the world, child sex slavery. That's how important this man is. But he really needs to come forward very quickly and say who gave them the emails. Because I don't think he's going to be allowed to survive, gang. I think they're killing him right now. I really do. And then when he's dead, we'll never know. I mean, the power this man has held for the last 2.5 years, 3 years, the last 3 years is enormous, and he chose to keep it quiet for whatever reason. And if this man dies, I mean, he'll take that secret with him. We'll never know. We'll never know for sure. But at any rate, that's how systemically important this man is to those who would like to take down the human trafficking networks. Now, there's additional information. I'll link the article down below. And I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Ellie1978, who put a video about this out earlier. Thank you very much for doing so. In fact, I would have missed this completely until it ended up on the Drudge Report. I had to go 3 pages deep in Zero Hedge to find it. And I said I've been working all day today. I've been away from the house. So thank you to Ellie. A tip of my hat to you, young lady. I really appreciate you. Okay, gang, that's all I have for now. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless you all.